How is Avicii releasing music? Did Avicii write his new album? The Swedish EDM singer known as Avicii, real name Tim Bergling, just released a new eponymous album, but considering he died by suicide in April 2018 at the age of 28, many are wondering how it's possible that Avicii is releasing new music from beyond the grave. So here's everything we know about whether Avicii wrote his new album, how the wait. The story of talented Avicii's life and fame is a tragic one, to be sure. After following surgery to get his gallbladder and appendix removed, Avicii was on a cocktail of painkillers, antidepressants, and anxiety meds. By 2016, and it seems like he did just that. After releasing for the most part, Avicii left his producers with some tracks for his new project, as well as some notes about the different sounds and melodies he wanted to include, plus artists he wanted to feature on his tracks. We also featured on the album are Coldplay's Chris Martin. Aloe Black. After Head removed himself from public life, Avicii began recording a documentary that follows roughly 4 years in the late EDM musician's life. It follows the peak, above all, True Stories offers a behind-the-scenes look at the artist who gave us Levels and I. Streamed him on Apple Music and Spotify.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.